Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming, playing Watch Dogs Legion. And as I said in the previous video, I'm going to be doing a mission for Borough Liberation. I picked Camden. The mission's called Clarion Call because it's basically the quickest and it's the simplest to explain. I'll probably do a different Borough mission at a later point, but I thought this should be a good starting point just to show you the kind of way these work and how they finish and just to get started. So so in this mission I wouldn't say it matters particularly which agent you pick. In general, you always find what you need to do a mission at the place regardless of whether your agent takes it. So what I mean by that is, yes, you can have an agent who has a drone or something like that, but you'll find a drone or a spider bot at the place you go if that's what you need to complete the mission. So you'll never go to a mission and think, oh no, I haven't got a spider bot to complete this mission and I have to get a different agent and go and start again. There'll always be one somewhere. So I find that the things to consider are what you'll need if you're doing a stealth mission, which is maybe a gun with a silencer, which is what she's actually got. You may not have one of those, they're not that easy to find. Or B, what you'll need to escape. Because if it goes wrong, which is often the case in all games, what to do if things go wrong. So you'll need, you might want someone who's got a very good machine gun, you might want someone who's got drone hacks to stop being chased, or some anti-drone chase immunity, or one of those things, or a getaway car. So I always find that that's more something to think about than little things to help you do the mission, because those things will be there. So we're outside King's Cross Station. That girl's being hassled by the police, but we won't help her because we're not that kind of person. At least we're not in this mission, because if you try to help someone when you're going to start a mission, what will happen is you'll alert all the police, we'll have to fight him, we'll probably take him down easily, but then we'll get the police chasing us and it'll just prolong this mission. We'll probably have to come back and start all over again while we avoid the police. So the setup to this mission is basically you meet a guy who's a journalist across the road. He'll tell you there's some stuff here you need to be aware of. Go and see it, and we'll literally run across the road. Sometimes these things are much further, but this one's across the road, and we just run across the road and we'll do that. I didn't show you that part because it's just conversation, so it doesn't matter. And again, this mission's a bit unusual because often you'll find you have to get your way into places to do missions, but this one you just walk up to the door and let yourself in, which is nice and simple. I will show you another one at a later point actually where you have to kind of get yourself in and get past lots of guards, and that's much more difficult. So this one starts off easy as well because you literally walk to the door and let yourself in. So the premise is that he's left some news drones in this place he's been watching, and you can use them to continue what he was doing basically. So we get inside, there we are. You can see the little yellow dot, it says in the left hand corner, hijack a news drone. So we will do our scan by pressing the side joystick, and there you can see there's a camera which we can hack. There's another one over there. Again, once you've been playing this game, you'll kind of know what it wants you to do. This mission I haven't done that often, but it's, as I've played the game a lot, I know exactly what it wants me to do and how to find the things. So there's the drone, and again, it will say hijack it, that's simple, so we hijack the drone. Now you want to go to that yellow spot over there, which is the place you want to get the information. That thing that says L1 with a little diamond on it, they're always enemy emplacements, enemy drones, enemy cars, enemy soldiers, so we want to avoid those. We'll come over here. And we just want to photograph what's on this board.
She's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator system.
And we've done that. So now it will say we want to get the detonation code, which is over there. And again, you want to try and do this without being seen. This is one of those missions where the quicker you can do it, the better. I find it in this mission, flying very high is good. You can avoid the drones. There's the thing we want to hack. Oh, it's out of range, so that's good. I'll go down there. Now it's downloading. Once you press the hack thing, once you get near enough, it will start downloading, as it would in real life if you've lost your connection to Bluetooth or whatever you're downloading. As soon as you get back in range, it will start doing it. So it's downloading. In this part, sometimes you can be attacked if the drones find you, but so far we've been.
That's it. Use the code on the generator, and I can
So
trigger a power surge.
now it's telling you to go over there,
And the rail system too.
which is on the other side of this, and you want to go
Here we go.
there, and we've sabotaged the generator. And once you've done that, you've done it. Unlike lots of these missions where you kind of have to finish it and have to keep your drone or agent there, that's it, you've done it. So even if you get that drone got destroyed while we were doing it, it didn't matter. Again, like I said in a previous video, when I did this, and there you see we've liberated Camden, you get a little video with like fireworks and everyone celebrating, the Borough border will turn blue. And like I said, when I did this mission originally, I couldn't believe how simple it was compared to some of the others, which are virtually, and there's the guy who'll tell us, like, thanks, that's the journalist we met previously, which I didn't show you, and he'll tell us thanks, and she'll say, yeah, cool, and yeah, you can see the dialogue. Is somebody else waiting to join up? That's because when you liberate a borough, you get a specific new agent who's skilled in something particular. You may or may not need them. I mean, I don't need them, but that's good. If you do get extra agents for liberating boroughs, even if you've got your agent complement full and you can't physically recruit anybody else, you can still get them. So even if you've got, for example, 40 agents, you can have 41. So she'll be added to my agent list now, although I've got a full agent complement. So that's a way to get an extra few agents. And you see it says Borough Define, and that's it. So yeah, it's a very simple mission, as I've shown you. That went straight forward, but it usually does. The times I've done it, I've been shot once, I had to go and get a different drone. There's about 3 drones you can use if you run out of drones or if your drone gets killed. And as you saw from that, you know, you just let yourself in. Once you've finished, again, unlike every other mission I've ever done in this game, you don't have to escape, no one chases you, and you're just out. And the actual mission itself, you don't have to hang around while you're downloading stuff, which is you just start, and then once you've started doing the hack on the overload, doesn't matter whether your drone gets destroyed, you're cool, you've done it. So like I said, it's an unbelievably simple mission. I would say this mission is simpler than even the basic recruit agent missions. There's almost no chance of being killed because you let yourself in yourself and you're automatically outside again. All you have to do is fly a drone to one place, take a photograph, to another place to hack something, and then fly into the final place to overload something. And it's really simple, and out of that you get the whole borough, which is now liberated. You can get an agent, and like I said originally, the most important thing about liberating a borough is, I already had, but when you want these extra guns, which is very important, a very important thing, when you find agents that only have one gun available, to get these extra weapons, you'll need to at least liberate one borough. So that borough is the one to go for. It's simple, you could really do it at the beginning, you can do it when you've got 3 agents, it's that simple. You don't need anyone upgrade, you don't need any special tech to do it, and I would suggest that you do that ASAP, because then you can always give extra agents who come with just that basic gun. You can give them a shotgun or a machine gun or the grenade launcher. So I would say do that as soon as you can, because you've seen there's nothing you need to upgrade. You don't even need a stealth cloak. You don't need any of these things. You don't need to do that mission. So anyway, there you go. That's the Borough Liberation of Camden, which is now liberated. Yay for Camden. I will come back and do another one, probably Battersea, which is much more complicated and longer, or maybe Southwark. But anyway, we'll do another one. But next time, I'm going to be playing a game called Element Space. I'll show you a bit of the game. I've not played it a lot, but I just think it's an interesting game. It's a turn-based game, kind of think XCOM, that kind of thing, and it's just really got under the radar. It's a strange kind of game in that it could, you can see how it could be really, really good, but it's not quite there. But I'm amazed that it's not more popular, or someone's not done something with it. Anyway, we'll be showing you a little bit of a game called Element Space next time. But thanks for watching. I hope you're having a lovely weekend, and take care.